Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is part 3 of the freezer and pantry challenge. Yes, we actually finally have a name for it. I put in the comments of my last video a little poll. I asked you to vote which title you wanted the most. It was actually pretty close, but generally most people did end up voting for B, which was the freezer and pantry challenge. So we're going to call it that. So we're stopping grocery shopping. We are not doing weekly shops anymore. The only caveat to it, if you are joining me, is you can go to the food shops to get essentials. Everybody's essentials looks different, but my essentials are fresh fruit and veg, because we eat that daily. Milk, anything for my toddler, however he does tend to eat what we eat, and non-foodie items are not included, so like toilet roll, things like, you know, we can buy some toilet roll. Generally, it's going to be just making do with the food already in my house. Now, already I've done the stock take of my freezer, fridge, and today it's like the dried food cupboards. Cannot quite believe how much food I've had stored in my house that I've completely forgotten about. So I have my pen and paper ready. I'm excited because these cupboards are packed to the brim, and we tend to just like rotate the same things in and out of the cupboard, like the same type of cereal. Yeah, we're going to take stock today. I'm going to start with like the cereal slash tea bag slash anything gets chucked in there type cupboard. And then we're going to move on to the tin cupboards. If you're not already, I would love it if you could subscribe and join this whole journey. I've linked the previous videos in this series down below, and the next videos you're going to see in this series are the exciting ones because we're going to be making meals. It's going to be meal videos and recipes and budget meal ideas. So I'm excited for those ones to officially start. Let's get everything out of these cupboards. This cupboard is cereal, snacks, crisps, and tea bags, and then easy grab things like chia seeds, nuts. Much more in there than I thought there would be. So what I'm going to do is just run through everything that was in that cupboard, and as I'm going through, I'm going to put it in a keep slash bin pile slash donate. So there's some like cereals here that I'm just not going to get around to eating, but I could probably give to my sister who lives not very far away. My niece and nephew will eat them. So let's go through everything. So we've got a apple and blackcurrant fruit juice squash thing, keep, because we do drink that. Assortment of breadsticks, so parmesan and garlic twists breadsticks. We stupidly have 2 boxes open, so someone gave me a very good tip and I don't know why I didn't think of it. Decant one into the other. If they're the same thing, it will be fine. So breadsticks in there. Okay, then that can be recycled. And we've got some safari snacks. These are like Aldi dupes of the animal faces, like Cadbury animal faces. They're a little treat every now and then for Orin. We've got some cocoa and vanilla Gruffalo biscuits for Orin. That's some of his snacks. But we've only got one in here, so I'm going to get rid of the box because the box is bulky. Banana loaf, that's for Orin, and he's just finished one banana loaf. Not all at once, don't worry, but he normally has like a slice of this serene bread every morning, or the malt loaf. It is just like the easiest way to keep him happy first thing in the morning when he's starving and you're like making breakfast, or you want to like have a cup of coffee or get downstairs. He loves it. So if you've got a toddler or a child or something, I would try that. It's just such, and it's vegan, and it's like you know, it's got fortified iron in there. It's a great snack, serene bread. We've got some random tea bags which I have no idea what they are, so I'm going to try and smell them later and see what they are. We've got some raspberry leaf tea. Really like it. Every now and then I have it now, even though I'm not pregnant. It's a really nice tea. It's caffeine free. Love it. So I've got an unopened box there and an opened box there. Keeping them faux show. I've got some open chia seeds. I have chia seeds daily. I put them in everything. Lawrence gets so triggered because I won't tell him, but I'll be throwing in a bit of chia seed here and there, and then he'll see like these tiny little like black dots. Yeah, I'm like chia seed person. So these are orange snacks. I'm going to put these here. I've got a basket for those. And we've got a Just Bananas sachet for Oren again. We've got some Teddy Faces for Oren. And we've got some flaxseed. Again, that is something you can put in a lot of dishes. Pie and omegas, so it's quite good to, if you aren't having eggs, to replace some flaxseed in there. We've got the best crisps in the world. Aldi sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar crisps. I have 2 packets of those actually. We originally started getting the sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar crisps from the Co-op. They are honestly the best crisps in the world, in my opinion. But Aldi do the dupes and they are a bit cheaper. So I've got 2 bags of those, which is great because every now and then for lunch we'll have a handful each. We've got these milk chocolate clementine honeycomb chocolates, which have been in there since 2 Christmases ago, which is not good. I know. I'm gonna get moaned at. But it's all a learning curve, isn't it? I don't know where the date is. Feb 2022. That's a shame. But we've got some opened and not finished crisps. So I'm gonna keep these out and hopefully Lawrence, the crisp king, will just eat these, graze on these throughout today. So if he sees crisps out, he just can't help himself. So I'm gonna keep those out on the side, and by the end of the day, they'll probably be gone. Diplomat Feel New, fresh and invigorating, naturally free from caffeine tea bags. Green and Black's organic hot chocolate powder. This is really good to like add into porridge oats when you're making porridge in the morning. Oh my gosh, I love doing that. Some Crunchy Rocks, which are delish, but they are kept in a snack cupboard in the living room, so I'm gonna keep those over there. I've got some hoops, multigrain hoops from Aldi. They are definitely always eaten in this house. Charcoal and cranberry crackers. Every now and then I have actually been having these. These are from Christmas, 10th of August 2023. So they're all right and they're covered quite well. So I'll keep those because I do eat those. We've got some Ovaltine that I totally forgot about. Well, it says it's out of date, but I'm gonna have a little. Smells a bit funky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make one up and see what it tastes like. We've got some, oh, remember those Christmas pudding crisps? We're not gonna eat them, it's such a shame, but they are absolutely disgusting. We've got some peanut brittle, which was right at the back of the cupboard. I'm gonna let Lawrence try that later. It was from quite a while ago. Maple bacon flavoured pretzels, again from Christmas. We were very, very ill over Christmas, very ill. And we all lost our appetites because normally things do not go uneaten from Christmas because we always have people around, we get snacks out, but we were so ill, lots of snacks were left over, but the chocolates have since been consumed. This is just for recycling. Loose, so they're probably a bit out of date, so I'm gonna put those over there. We have, now this is where I have trouble because I've got literally about 500 Weetabix. I don't know why, but I can't bring myself to throw them away because there's so many. To be fair, the dates are good, Those dates are not good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these because there's loads in there, and I found a recipe where you can bake like muffins with Weetabix, easy snack cake, and you can freeze them. So I'm probably going to try and make that recipe. If I do, I'm going to film it. Swiss Salm muesli, that's unopened, definitely going to be eating that. We have some sticky toffee pudding popcorn from Mackey's of Scotland. I got this for Lawrence. His favourite pudding is sticky toffee pudding and he loves popcorn, so I thought he can have, he's not actually opened that yet. Brunch bar, raisin brunch bar. Oren loves those, so I'll save that for him. They're very old, so at least I'm finding all of these food clips, which by the way are the handiest things ever. Got some chocolate, which has been there for open for a bit way too long, so it's probably not going to be very nice. But it's the Aldi Chokier salted pretzel milk chocolate. It's so good. So I am going to keep that and I'm going to put it in the living room and we're going to open it tonight and see if it tastes okay. So Earl Grey tea bags. We've got some organic green tea. I drink this all the time. Oh, I'm keeping this out for tonight. I was actually looking for one of these last night. A Pucker nighttime organic tea. I love those in the evening. And we've got a loose tea bag there, but that is good to know. Got some rice cakes, salt and vinegar. I need to wrap these up a bit better, so I'm going to put those there, but definitely we eat those. I've got some Uplift tea. This is from Lola and Likey. I was drinking this when I'd just given birth, and it's just got some things. Oh, I actually fancy that tea now. Oh, that brings me back. Essentials, oats. I tend to like bake with these. If I'm baking with oats, I'll bake with these ones. If we're eating porridge, we'll have the organic oats. More chia seeds, which I opened, so obviously I forgot about these ones, but I've got some Robinson's fruit juice. This is the orange flavour. It feels very old. November 2019. Another chia seeds. Is this one open? Yeah, this one's open as well. I'm a nightmare with opening things and forgetting I've already got one open. I've got some Morrison's apple and cinnamon porridge sachets, some Rivitas. I do eat those. I occasionally just have some avocado and bit of cheese sometimes on them. Delish. I've got some Nesquik. Someone walking up my drive. I have some Nesquik banana flavour because in pregnancy I randomly had a craving for this. I'm going to see if my niece and nephew will have that because I don't fancy it anymore. We've got some more orange snacks. He loves these. Yogurt coated raisins. They are great to bring for like after swim. We're going to swimming today, so I need to actually remember to pack some of those because these are the organic oats that we get. They're Cavaners. You can find them in Aldi. They're really good. Malt loaf. This is the original one with the fruit in. This, for some reason, with a bit of salted butter, like spread a bit of salted butter on it. Oh, it's really nice. Some protein powder, whey protein, berry fruit tea bags. We drink lots of different teas and lots of people come around and everybody loves a selection of teas. Lemon and ginger and mint and ginger digest tea bags from Aldi. Rice cakes, so these are like snacks for us and for Orin, which we're definitely keeping. And another Weetabix. Where are these Weetabix coming from? It's actually mental. And honey loops from Morrison's. What I'm going to do is get everything together and sort out what we're keeping, what we're not keeping, and put it back in the cupboard. And then like put the snacks together in the basket and stuff like that. Organisation, I love it. Oh, and I've got another packet of rice cakes. Top is like cereals. Yes, all different types of breakfast cereals and then like orange snacks. So I've got a tin here of his snacks and his rice cakes and serene breads. So they're all together. Then the bottom, I like all of those tea bag boxes I just couldn't make look nice in the cupboard. So I've put them in this wicker basket and it could be like the Lucky Dip tea basket because it's never going to look neat. So I might as well market it as something that's meant to look a bit messy. Then we've got lots of drinks, so like the squash, hot chocolate, Horlicks, and then we've got like adult snacks, so toffee popcorn, salt and vinegar crisps. I'm sorry, but like what a difference this one cupboard is. And also I've just got a clear vision of what we got. We've got loads of things, we've got loads of snacks for Orin. I don't need to buy any more snacks for a long time. A great selection of cereal and porridge. Let's now move on to the tin cupboard, which again I think is going to be shocking how much is in there. Okay, here is one of my tins dried foods cupboards. As you can see, it's looking very organised. No, it's not. But yeah, I'm just going to take everything out of here. I'm going to really quickly run through all the stuff in this cupboard. It is like the camera can't pick it all up. There was a lot in there, but actually I was pleasantly surprised. This cupboard, it seems, there's only a couple of things in there that I generally forgotten about and had no idea we had, which is good because everything else is like used kind of willy-nilly. Yes, I look different by the way because we went to swimming and then had to come back and do the cupboard because this takes so much longer than you think. When you do this yourself, you'll realise how long doing each section is. A whole ton of lasagna pasta sheets. So I've got an unopened lasagna pasta sheet here, an opened one here, unopened here. So that's 3, and then there's an opened one over there, which for some reason I left over on the kitchen side. So I'm going to decant the open ones together, and yeah, we've got enough lasagna sheets to make many lasagnas. But that's good because we love lasagna, and lasagna is one of the best batch cook things you can do. So then we have this, which feels like it's been in there a long time. Yeah, this went out of date in July 2022. We've got a tin of black beans. Black beans are great for adding into your chilies, but also making burritos. Oh, I'm gonna make homemade burritos soon. We've got some tuna in spring water, 4 cans, which is good. We've got some a whole can of sweet corn, so that's good to know because that will go with the burritos. Unopened jar of sun-dried tomatoes from the deli, Aldi, which is very good to make pasta dishes with. I've got some of these, which I had no idea we had these. 5 Heinz 5 beans. Unopened pot of tikka masala from Aldi. I've got Morrison's cream of tomato sauce. I've got a coconut milk. Coconut milk is so handy to have in the cupboard. I've got some yeast flakes. I hate these things, but I do add them to dishes every now and then because they're good for you. Meat, gravy granules. We've got pineapple slices ringed in a tin. Love this. We make Dole Whips. If you've been to Walt Disney World, you know. Shall I make a Dole Whip for the channel? Classic cream of tomato soup. So we've got 2 tins of tomato soup, which is good. I'm going to keep those together. Red kidney beans, great, because I'm planning on making the chili con carne. A sachet of luxury bread sauce. Do you like bread sauce? I do. We went to an event before Christmas and this stall was there that make these curry sachets, and they were doing a deal like 4 for a certain amount of money. So we bought 4. Oh my gosh, this is the last one. We're like holding out making it because we haven't got any more in the cupboard. The butter chicken one was unreal. This is kolhapuri curry. I totally forgot we had this one left. I'm buzzing about that because it's honestly an unreal spice company. So I'm excited to try that. We've got these. I bought these for Lawrence for his stocking, not that one. But different types of like salts and flavourings. So we've got steak rub, garlic salt. I feel like I need to leave this one out because it will remind me to use it. Chicken rub, cayenne hot sauce, lemon pepper salt. Yum, can you imagine that with like fish? Yum. Chili salt, jalapeno pepper sauce, and pork rub. So yeah, I feel like that was like a barbecue special. I'm gonna put these here. We have unopened couscous. That is great to know. I can make a batch lunch. That is unopened, isn't it? Yeah. I can make a batch lunch. Small thing of passata. We've got some dried chickpeas, a whole pack. Brilliant. I didn't know we had that. We can make so much, like curry. Pickled gherkins, a whole jar. We always have gherkins in the house. Chicken gravy, vegetable gravy granules, jackfruit in water, some more coconut milk. Got some dumpling mix, which is kind of weird because we never have dumplings. Passata, more coconut milk. I'm not a fan of the one from this brand. It tastes really sweet. It must be the type of coconuts that are used. Red kidney beans, more of. We've also got loads of noodles because when I was pregnant with Oren, I could only survive off these. Or it was just so bad the first time I messed up. But I do still like noodles, which is good to know because like, really, I could have been put off them so easily. We've got some Szechuan peppercorns. So spicy Asian peppercorns, yummy. We've got some risotto rice, fantastic, because I'm gonna make a pea risotto. That is a cheap, delicious filling meal that's such like a treat meal. like a date night type meal. One more tin of tuna. So we've got 5 tins of tuna in total. We've got some chicken stock, some spaghetti, avocado oil, which fully tastes like avocado. Sometimes like with coconut oil, you can't really taste the coconut. Avocado oil tastes like you're adding runny avocado to your meal. So if you're not a fan of avocado, I'm just warning you. Otherwise, it's great oil to cook with. Some fig sweet glaze, which is great for salads and salad potatoes. We've got 2 tins of sweet corn, that's great. We've got some low salt gravy for Oren, although he prefers ours. Yellow split peas, 2 bags of yellow split peas. So yeah, well, one's unopened, one's opened, but great to make dals with. Some apple cider vinegar. So not actually an insane amount of things in the cupboard, which I'm glad about. I've realised we do need beans and they are kind of essential, so I'm going to add those to my essential shopping list. I'm going to write all this down and put it back in the cupboard and show you how the cupboard looks after. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing really well and you're looking forward to the meals. The meal videos, they are coming. I've already been filming loads of meals because obviously we've been doing this for like the last few days. But yeah, I just need to now start editing and uploading them. But yeah, I'll see you guys really soon for a new video. Bye! It just looks so much better. So on the top, we've got things like gravies, the yeast flakes, excess sauces, excess salts, some like seasoning up there. Then we have dried egg noodles, which by the way are a covered staple in my opinion. And some like pasta sauce things, some chickpeas. And then down here I put those rubs that I bought for Lawrence because I wanted them like, because I can't reach up here or this one, but I can reach here, so I wanted them within reaching distance so I could use them for cooking. And then we've got like open packets, so open rice, and then we've got surplus rice up here. We're just throwing things on the floor at the moment. I saw you threw it on the floor. And then we've got like kidney beans, coconut milk, like stuff that I will use like almost daily or definitely weekly. We also have a spices drawer here, which I'm actually embarrassed to show you. So I feel like everything in here does get used, but I can't clean, like I can't organise it. There's not much storage in this house. When we move and I've got like my dream kitchen, I will have good storage, but for now, this is my spice cupboard. This is my spice drawer. I know it's going to really set some people off and I apologise for this.